All right, testing one, two, three, four. This is our debrief.
So first, I was going to say that I'm very disappointed in myself because of the fact that I had like three. I mean, they're not. It wasn't pathetic, but I had three sets.
Yeah,
The two set that we did inside was really good.
right,
But dude, it was really good. It was grounded and everything.
right,
The girls were feeding us because we kept it on. We kept on the conversation.
right.
But dude, and this is the thing. They had to leave. What we did realize later in the night, I saw this.
Yeah.
They were in a social circle with other people. So that
Ah,
could have been the
okay.
thing. They had different goals for the night.
That's
Now
true
could have been
too.
so would have been so possible that we could have pulled them.
Maybe,
Probably.
but which set you talking about? The very last one
No,
or
no,
no?
the two set inside, the ones that
Oh,
I
the one that
opened,
you
yeah.
opened. Yeah,
They
okay.
were well. It turns out when I went outside, I saw them in a social circle.
I saw that
So
too.
they probably
Yeah,
have their own goals.
that's true.
But we could have had them, dude.
Yeah,
We could
yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
But if they have
that
different
that that.
goals,
Go ahead.
if they have different goals, dude, I mean, fuck, you can't. There's
Yeah,
only so much you can do. You can't control that shit.
you can't. You
So, yeah.
can't. Yeah. And the thing about it is like, um, it's almost like trust but verify. In other words, you might trust your instincts, but you still got to verify it. So, like you said, that they may have been in a social circle, but one thing that we should have did. I mean, this is uh, when I'm noticing like uh, I can tell like if I'm not leading, if the girl first says, "Hey, we're gonna go inside or do this," that means she's leading, right? So when they said, "Oh, we're gonna go in here," we should have been then told them, "Hey, let's go over here." So that would have been leading, right? And then it would have been a lot better, because every time because it almost turns into a premature e- eject out of the set.
Yeah.
It's like you're in set. The girl is like, okay, into you. She's into the conversation, but she wants to move around, and then you're trying not to mess the set up. So next thing you know, you lose it because she says, "Hey, we're going to go over here," and then you don't want to feel like you're needy because you're going to follow her over there. You just let her go, right? When really you should be trying to anticipate that that's going to happen,
Yeah.
and then just like before she even say it first. Hey, let's go over here.
Because I noticed that too. Because since we have the calibration,
Yeah.
like I noticed at the end of the set, when the girls they give each other that look,
They give each
and
other
I already
that look.
knew they were gonna leave the set.
Yeah, I saw
Well,
it. Yeah.
as soon as I detected it, we should have been like, hey, we should have took action and
Right.
moved it before they ejected from
absolutely.
the set. So
Yep.
that's good. That we could have done that.
We could have done
Next
that.
time we do that and two set, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And also, dude, another thing, whenever we're in the club
Yeah.
and you see a two set like that, dude, there's no excuses. That's a guaranteed approach.
Yeah, of course.
Like, dude, there's
yeah.
no excuses to not
excuses.
approach a two set like that, dude.
Yeah, two sets
No,
are
so for
like
now
the
on,
easiest
when we're
set.
gaming, whenever we see a two set,
Yep, go
it's
for
in.
it. That's
I don't
it.
care who opens.
Yep,
First person who sees it, in.
Yep.
You get one, I get one.
yep.
Introduce and then take it from there, dude.
And take it from there.
That's
yeah.
the way it should be.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And then I don't know, there was this one chick. She was pretty hot. She was in that yellow dress,
Oh yeah.
and I should have just went over there. I kept what was messing me up, and this is what I like about Ozzy, because Ozzy talks about how he'll purposely make his students stand around creeping a girl out and still make him open.
Yeah.
That's what I should have did, because I felt like, oh man, I don't want to open her
Wait, man, I should
because
record
I'm
too,
already
man.
creeping her out.
I should recording too.
Yeah,
for my
dude.
phone,
Yeah.
Hold on, just give me a second.
Okay, go ahead.
I wish you could go back to the set, but
Yeah, it's all good though.
Oh
But
shit, for request. Anyway,
yeah, wait for a second.
all right, got it. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. All right. So what I was saying was, Ozzy, he makes his students don't worry about creeping the girls out by forcing them to creep the girls out, and then tell them you still got to open.
Yeah.
And that's what I should have did with that chick in the yellow, because she saw me creeping her out, and then she knew that I was gonna try to go over there and open her, but since I saw that from her, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna open her, and I should have just did it anyways,
Yeah.
because it's pathetic. It's just chody behavior.
Yeah, it was a premature ejection.
Yeah.
And also, dude, when you ejected, she had smiled, and like I smiled too.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Oh,
her-
not you talking about a different girl.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
The one in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
yellow
yeah. But go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No,
The
go
one in the
ahead.
yellow dress. Well, you
Yeah.
ejected too early,
Yeah.
But dude, also I fucked up too
Right.
because I could have helped in the set too, and then introduced you. Because dude, plus me,
Yeah.
I'm your social proof.
That's true. That's
Remember?
true.
Because she didn't know I was with you.
That's true.
So dude, that would have helped out.
That
At
would have
least
helped
me
out.
introduce myself and then bring you back in the set,
Right.
and then maybe she had friends. So I fucked up too.
Yeah. Yeah.
On
No.
on
Yeah.
that
And
one. So
yeah. But
yeah,
I me even more because, like I said, man, I should be more aggressive
yeah,
than
aggressive.
than what I was doing tonight. Tonight was just
Yeah.
was pathetic,
And
man.
dude, that
It was
set
just
that
so
you
pathetic.
fucked up with the girl in the yellow dress,
Yeah.
it's because you weren't purposeful enough. Well,
Yeah.
dude, I had a set like that too. The
Right.
girl that was walking, I tapped her. I merely tapped her on the shoulder like that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's not gonna fucking
That's
work.
not. Yeah.
It
She's not gonna
wasn't
pay
purposeful.
attention.
I should
Yeah.
have gotten in front of her, or
Right.
like just been. Dude, it's like I say, be fucking bold, or
Yeah.
don't do shit.
Or don't do it.
Don't
Yeah.
do it because
That's
if
right.
it's half-ass, it's not.
Yeah.
It violates the
It's.
same principle. You're not sex worthy. You're just a fucking
No. It's
creep
true.
or
It's
whatever.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a creep, man.
There's a certain point where if you're not bold enough, it's just creepy.
It is. It's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dude, that was a set where I fucked up, and yeah, dude, and I think also you could have persisted on the girl. There was a set that you did outside. The
Right.
girl in the blue dress. It was like a half-ass set.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
remember
that was creepy too.
Yeah,
Yeah, cause I was just, and that's another thing too is, Alex he talks about, uh, don't don't touch the girls on the elbows or on their lower back. It's
Yeah.
better to touch them on the shoulders, and that's a bad habit that I have. I always do that, and I need to get in the habit of touching them on the shoulder, cause it's just more better. It's just more friendly, more pal type, you know.
And I think another thing is that for me on my part, I'm getting a little bit too ahead. I'm getting a little bit too conceited. Like
Hmm.
I'm only focusing on court approach sets, which is good.
Yeah,
But at the same time, if there's a social circle set,
yeah.
I
Need to
should get
go
the
in there and bust in
logistics
there.
on the social circle set too,
Yeah,
and then we could get them to come with us afterwards, dude.
of course.
So
Yeah.
that's also where I fucked up too.
Yeah, yeah, yo, me too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like for some reason I see groups or whatnot, and it's like you don't want to go in there and
Yeah.
like disturb their party or whatever. But
Because the thing is, dude, I think, like I said, we have better calibration.
yeah,
But dude, like I said, because tonight we took so little action,
yeah,
I would rather be a newbie in my first year, just attacking everything,
yeah,
than to just have been here and just do like
just
three
doing
pathetic
nothing. Yeah,
sets.
yeah, yeah.
Like, dude, it's the truth, dude. So next time, I mean, still have your calibration,
Yeah,
but we gotta take more action, dude.
dude,
Tonight
definitely,
was not
man.
enough action. It was
It
one of the
was
worst.
sad,
Yeah.
man.
Another thing, after we ejected from that 2 set,
Yeah,
we gotta keep on going, dude. Like we
Yeah.
can't, even if we're just talking to each other, like in
Yeah.
a conversation,
right,
or with friends, we gotta keep on going. But we can't just be standing there
right.
analyzing because we get stuck in our head like that.
Yeah. Well, haven't you noticed how much more difficult it is to 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 practice game when you're not talking about game?
Yeah.
It kind of forces you to really analyze yourself and say, hey, wait a minute, you're not taking enough action.
Yeah.
Because before, when we were constantly talking about game, when we were really we're not supposed to, we were not taking action
Yeah.
at that time. So, and now but we thought we were. Now we really see that, man, when you do not talk about game while you're in game, you realize how little action you do take, because it's so easy to get in the habit of just talking game while you're in game. But we didn't do that tonight, and look, we could self-examine ourselves and say, okay, we took very little action,
Yeah.
if
Very good.
if at all.
And even though I'm not gonna lie, like it didn't
Yeah.
look like it usually gets like in other nights,
Yeah.
but still, there's no excuses to not take
No,
more action.
no
Because
excuse.
3 to 4 references is not gonna be enough.
No, man,
It's not.
it's not.
Unless I mean, like I said, I was gonna say I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, another thing too,
Yeah.
I was going to say was the ego. I could tell my ego was all in the way, because I think we had a great night last night, and then tonight, it was like, and you hear Julie and them talk about this, where it's like you have a great night the night before, but then you don't want to screw up your winning streak, you know, and then that just makes you take less action,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't be that way at all, because basically, no matter how good you were the day before, you're only as good as you are right now. So you might have had an epic night the night before, but If your game sucks today, that means you suck today, which that's what I did. I sucked today, man.
Yeah. So the main
I
thing that
went
I
bad.
could take from today is that we just didn't take enough action. That's the
Right.
main thing.
That's what I mean.
Because dude, notice when we're in set, we do fucking good.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
just that it's just that I'm surprised because like I always take action.
Right.
It's just that tonight I did get stuck in my head too because like it
Yeah.
happens to everyone, dude. Like
Yeah, it happens to
every
everyone.
once in a while you're gonna get stuck in your head.
Yeah.
And you're gonna start violating the same principles that you've been doing for a long time, dude.
True, man.
Yeah.
Things that you already know better,
But next time I'm just gonna fucking not. We just calibrate after the fact, dude.
Just calibrate after the fact,
Have
right?
calibration, but
Yeah.
still like for example, like there's some girls at the bar.
Yeah.
You start making excuses like, oh, they're ordering a drink.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude, just go in, just go in.
Just go in.
Never
Yeah.
assume, just go in.
Yeah.
Because dude, I mean, dude, unless like you see the girl holding hands with the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that's just being that's not just that's just
That's
not
being
being
pretty
stupid.
cautious. Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, dude, there's so many more situations where we should have calibrated after the fact.
Yep.
It's true.
Yeah, because it's easier to say, "Oh, I didn't know," or "That's your girlfriend." Okay, my bad. I mean, yeah.
And also we should push each other more. I think like, hey, dude, do this. Like, you
Yeah.
approach here, I'll do this. Like, help each other out a bit too. Because
Yeah.
when you have someone that's telling you to go right here, it
Yeah.
inspires you.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that's not talking about game. That's just push. That's
Yeah.
challenging each other.
Yeah, like I said,
Like you're in a training.
we shouldn't
Yeah.
talk about game, but there's only two situations
Mhm.
where you should kind of talk about it. Only if you're pushing your wingman to take action,
Right, and that's not talking about it.
That's not talking about that. Yeah, that's talking about
that's just
action.
training. Yeah.
or if you see like or you see your wingman in set
Mhm.
and he's doing something wrong. Oh no. You should only talk about game if it's about the pool, but that's still not talking about game.
Oh,
not
that's
talking about
the yeah.
pool.
That's getting near the
Either
pool.
you're talking about
yeah.
action or you're talking about taking the
Logistics
pool.
or whatever. Yeah.
Logistics. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Other than that, you shouldn't be saying, "Oh no, I wasn't self-amused."
No,
bullshit,
yeah. No, you
Yeah.
save that for later.
Yeah,
But,
which was what I was doing in
Yeah,
in
yeah, a
previous
little
nights,
bit, yeah.
which
Yeah,
I mean, fuck, which is bad. But I'm glad we got that out of the way.
yeah, man. We
No
stopped
more
doing
talking
that.
about game, man.
Yeah, no talking about game.
I mean,
man.
it's fun talking about game, but not
no,
during the
not
club.
during game. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do it in a club because you waste a lot of time.
Yeah.
And
But dude, other than that, that's the
pretty.
night,
Yeah,
dude. That's
the night. I mean, I think we're doing. We could pat ourselves on the back for the fact that we came out, And today's only Friday, man. Tomorrow,
Saturday.
still got Saturday, so so it's just a matter of just going all out. I know I'll have more rest.
And you know what? I realized that I've been telling myself, you know what? I'm on Thursdays. I'm just gonna go out just to go out. Well, you know what? It's not enough, dude. From this point on, I'm gonna start getting references on Thursdays too,
Yeah,
because I can. I mean, dude, you might if you're out on a Thursday,
yeah,
you could be doing something more important, something else.
of course.
You might as well just get references, dude.
Might get
So
the
I'm gonna
reference.
start
Yeah.
getting sober references, even if it's one reference.
Right.
I'm gonna start taking action on Thursdays, dude. I decided from this
Yeah.
point.
Oh, that's good, man.
So this is me saying this right now. I'm gonna start fucking taking action on Thursdays, dude. So that's it.
That's it, man. Yeah.
But as far as like inner game, all that bullshit, outer game, it's down.
Right.
We just gotta tonight. We just didn't take enough action. That's
We didn't
the only
take no
problem.
action. Yeah, hardly little action. Yeah, we took.
Gotta
very little
calibrate
action.
after the fact. That's important.
Calibrate after the fact and just go for it, man.
Like I said, man, I would rather be a newbie in my first year. But
Yep.
I'm jumping around everywhere. You
Yeah,
have
me
more
too,
chances,
man.
dude. You take more.
You
the
do,
more,
you
the more
do.
action you take, the more
Yeah, because
chances
then the
you're getting
averages.
laid.
Yeah, because the law averages are on
Yeah.
your side.
It's a number. It's like I said, it's a numbers
It's a
game.
numbers
dude.
game.
So, and dude, plus that set was really good. The two set at the end.
Yeah, that's when I finally starting to get into the groove, man. I was just like,
Yeah.
okay, and then like I said, using that false time constraint, that's I'm going to try to incorporate that into my
It's
opener.
your opens, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that works, man. It's just like instead of trying to wait for the perfect moment to isolate, it should be, right off the bat, right off the open. Hey, just 2 seconds, just 2 seconds.
And it's because like I said, since we have really good calibration,
Yeah.
we're able to do those like more smooth sets.
Yeah.
Because we know better. But like I said, dude, we're by not calibrating after the fact, we're letting our egos get to us.
Right.
Because dude, we don't want to. You know what
And
I
then
mean?
something else I just noticed
Yeah.
is that, because I have a bad habit. Oh, I mean it's not a bad habit actually. It makes sense. But you let a lot of sets get away when when they're moving sets and they're
Yeah.
just walking past you. But if you use that false time constraint, that probably can cut down like at least half of those. Because if the girl's passing by, and let's say she's with a friend or wherever, they walk in front of you. If you say it loud enough, say, "Hey, wait, just 2 seconds, like that." There's no reason why they wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
Excuse me, unless they're trying to show off or be cute or something. But more than likely they'll stop, and then that's all it takes. You're in there.
And I need your opinion on this.
Yeah.
I noticed that I've been stopping my like at F bar for example.
Yeah.
I've been stopping myself from stopping moving sets
Right.
because I already know their goals. Let's say
Right.
they're walking towards the bathroom.
Yeah.
Or I could already tell they're
Yeah.
walking
I never stop moving steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Ask your
And
question.
let's say they're walking to VIP. I know they're walking to VIP.
Yeah.
But do you think it's still good to stop them?
Yeah, because now I'm
To get the-
saying now I think a good idea is to use the false time constraint if they're moving. If they're moving, that's going whether they're going to the VIP or to the bathroom. Just say, hey, we'll just take 2 seconds, 2 seconds, and they'll tell you where they're going, right? To say, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. And say, oh, okay, I'll wait till you come out, and then, I mean, yeah, they could try to avoid you or duck you when they come back out, but still, even if they did that, you can still chase them down. Just say 2 seconds, 2 seconds, and they will stop.
And
That's
even
just human nature.
And even if they go back, you're
Yeah.
not a stranger anymore. You see them again in the night.
Yeah, exactly,
And
exactly.
dude, I'm gonna tell you something, man. The power of isolation, dude.
Yeah,
It's just so fucking powerful.
it's so powerful.
Plus, the
Yeah,
redhead,
that's.
remember the redhead, the one that wanted me at F bar, but she had a bad breath and I had to. Do
Oh
it?
yeah,
Oh, dude,
yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, no, dude, I hooked her just by isolating her, dude.
yeah,
That
exactly.
like for example that night when I met her at F bar, she
Yeah.
was just. I mean, well, she gave me eye contact, but immediately I was like, hey, let's go outside just for 2 seconds.
Yeah,
I go outside, dude. I spit my game perfectly in
Yep.
5 minutes. That's all it took.
that's all it took.
Dude, like I said, dude, once you get that isolation and they know who the fuck you are,
Yeah,
you're good.
you good, man.
But that's all it is, isolation. Dude.
Isolation.
We
That's
know
why
what's
I'm
up.
saying I'm going to incorporate it right off the bat in my opener, because you know it's frustrating to sit there and wait to sit there. I mean, the opener that I use is fine because it's just say, hey, how's it going, but it's not enough to get the girl's attention sometimes. So if I sit there and use the false time constraint before I even say, hey, how's it going, that I mean, she's gonna give it to me. She's gonna be like, okay, here's your 2 seconds, now go, and then that's perfect. That's all I need because I'm not gonna sit there and try to show off to her, or entertain her. I'm just gonna say, hey, how's it going, and then go run my standard game, and then try to isolate her. But I think that's the it's not the secret because there is no secrets in this game, but it's a tool that really goes back to the classic mystery method.
Yeah.
It's right there. He says it. Use a false time constraint, and
I've always loved using it, man. It's always worked.
yeah,
for me.
it always works.
It always worked for me, dude. Always.
I mean, even if a bum on the street was to sit there and say, "Hey, 2 seconds, 2 seconds,"
Yeah.
just out of common courtesy, you would
Yeah.
give him 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Or 2 minutes, so you can say 2
or
minutes.
2 minutes even. Yeah.
In whichever one. Just
Yeah,
make a
yeah. I mean,
difference.
it's better to say 2 minutes because
2
that
minutes,
way a girl's gonna say, "Okay, fine, yeah, okay, what's up," and and then you can just go to work.
You can get in the makeout. 2 seconds. Don't do it.
Right?
Hey, do it. Yeah.
Yeah, true, man. But I think that's the biggest lesson I learned tonight,
And dude,
apart from
yeah.
being super chody tonight.
And one of the biggest epiphanies I've been having is the importance of self-amusement, dude.
Yeah, of
Because when you're
course.
self-amused, it's like Julian said, that encompasses all the three pillars. When you're
Yeah.
self-amused, you're automatically purposeful,
Yeah,
controlled, and flowing.
That's right.
Assuming that you've already mastered that.
yeah, exactly.
But when you're self-amused, dude, like for example, like the 2 set that we did earlier,
Yeah,
I in my mind I was thinking, fuck, I don't want to fuck up the set.
Right.
But then I remember Julian, just be self-amused
right.
and do whatever you say as long as you're self-amused. It's perfect.
It's
dude.
perfect. No,
perfect.
yeah, self-amused. I mean, I need to kind of adjust my self-amusement because I like to look at funny-looking people. Yeah, especially girls who think they're hot, but you can just tell they got a lot of makeup on, and if you pull that makeup off, they got like a huge ass nose or like funny ears or something. But I gotta stop doing that because that's not what I'm there for. I'm
Yeah.
there to game, and you know, regardless, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you're trying to be self-amusing so you can make yourself feel good, but not necessarily at the expense of looking down on somebody.
What's so funny though, Julian would say,
Yeah,
find your own stuff that's self amusing.
yeah.
But the thing is, I'm self amused by using Julian's
I
self
know.
amused
That's
lies.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
was telling this girl, "Oh, you smell like weed."
Yeah.
I was covering that because Julian was saying that this girl an infield from shift
Yeah.
that she smelled or something like that. And I wanted to use this other one. Oh, you spilled beer or you dropped that beer. I wanted to use that.
Yeah.
And over this combination, he was saying some bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. I saw. I
You
caught that.
spilled.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
dropped something, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop laughing when I saw that shit.
I
Dude.
know. I saw that
And
too.
I want to use that. I want to use that shit.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I should have used that on that girl in the yellow, man, who where I got blown out. But it's all good. I mean, like I said, blowouts don't sting me anymore. They used to long time ago.
I could
But
tell because I saw you a couple. You'll do a couple sets, you get rejected, but
yeah,
you're very grounded.
yeah,
Man.
yeah. It's like
You already
whatever.
passed that. You already passed that point. I could tell.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You're just grounded. Yeah, you're very grounded, dude. Yeah.
Oh man, well, I used to get butt hurt, man, over them
Yeah.
stupid blowouts, man. It's ridiculous.
And what was I gonna say? Yeah, dude. The thing is,
Yeah.
like I said, me and you have the ability. This is the truth.
Yeah,
If there's anything we take out of this, listen to this.
yeah.
Me and you hook very good.
Right.
We hook.
Yep.
The problem is just the isolation.
The isolation. That's the
That's
key.
the only thing, dude. Because remember, we're strangers.
That's right.
Our game, like I said, dude, we hook easily.
Easily.
We just gotta get them 1-on-1.
That's
Or
it.
we gotta get them to talk to us because there's just so much shit going on. Girls
Yeah.
they're like retarded.
They're literally, they're
dude.
retarded,
They
man.
don't know, they don't know what's in front of them, dude.
Yeah, it's like they got ADD or whatever,
Yeah.
So
It's like I said, the only three things that we need to work on: isolation,
right,
logistics,
Yep.
leading.
that's it.
That's it. We don't
Yeah.
need to worry about, am I purposeful enough? Am I
No,
controlling-"
no.
I mean,
That's all important.
there's some
yeah.
things that we could adjust.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
said, for example, I was talking too fast.
Yeah,
I could adjust that a bit.
yeah.
But the most important thing is leading, logistics. What was it? Isolation. Straight to the point, dude. Straight to the point.
That's
Straight to the point, dude. But yeah, tomorrow, man, no excuses.
Yeah, no excuses.
We're taking a lot of action tomorrow.
Take a lot of action,
a lot
man.
of action.
This and it's
I
just
want you to push
like
me tomorrow. I want you to tell me, dude, you know what? Pop in here.
Yeah.
Dude, pop in here.
Same
That's
thing,
what I
yeah.
wanna see, yeah.
Same thing to me, man. Tell me, instead of like, I mean, you want to say something about what we could have individually worked on. Instead of saying, hey, let's go over here, or let's walk to the middle or something.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, open that girl right there. I'd rather you do that to me than to sit there and say, hey, let's go over here, because we're going to get more practice in.
True.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I mean, it's no big deal, but I think we get more practice in if it would be just like, no, man, there's some girls right there. Open them right there.
That is true, and I think the main reason that I was saying that, just to get this out of the way, because like I remember we'd be in the back.
Yeah.
The reason I'd be like, let's go over here,
Uh-huh.
was because it was when we were just standing there stuck in our
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
I was like, dude, if we at least move,
right.
maybe we'll have more chances of running into
True,
a girl
true.
that we know.
It's true.
Or it's better to go into the crowd.
Yeah.
Where we'll run into someone, dude.
Someone.
But,
That's true.
Yeah, you're right. It is better to just be like, hey, approach here instead.
Yeah. Because really, you're just creating an excuse.
Yeah.
You're just saying, oh, for some reason it's going to be different over there. No, because what happened every time we moved, it was still an approach. It was the same over there. So it's like that's why this game is so hard, man.
Yeah, it's tough, dude.
It's tough because
dude, and we've been doing it for so long.
So
even
and
then,
it's still hard.
We're still gonna have nights that are just gonna be like that, dude.
It's gonna be like
It's
that,
true.
stuck in our
What
heads.
matters is that we just remain strong. We take out we learn.
Yeah.
But we don't focus on the negative shit. We just focus on the positive shit,
Right.
dude. We just keep on going, man.
Yeah.
That's just the way. That's the way the game is, dude.
Yeah.
If we're in for this for life, you
Yeah.
have to know how to get through nights like this.
That's right, man. That's right, and we will.
And this isn't our worst nights. We've had probably
worse. Yeah, of course, man. I've been in nights where I've had 10 blowouts in a row, you know. But I mean, this
But
is
the
all
truth
good.
is, I would rather get blown out the whole night by
You're
100 girls
right, right.
than to have not done enough,
Done
dude.
enough action.
That's the truth, yeah.
It's so true,
That's the
man.
truth, man.
Because
Because,
the
dude,
blowouts give you the reference at least, you
because
know.
I would rather get rejected and feel bad like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But, dude, you feel like more like a piece of shit
Yeah,
when it's
yeah.
the end of the night, you don't have a girl, and you didn't do enough, and you wake
Dude,
up.
I'm still feeling. I'm
Yeah.
still feeling the joy from the blowout I got from that girl that said she had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because that interaction taught me a lot right there, and it gave me the courage to go and check those things. Because like you said, you don't know if the girl has a boyfriend or not. I mean, she might. You might assume it, but you need to verify it. So it's just you need the blowouts.
Yeah.
The blowouts are more to me. The blowouts are more important than the pulls.
And I think another thing is that the reason, like the hand and God opener, we were doing that a lot in F
Yeah,
bar.
yeah, yeah.
I think the reason we were doing it in a house enough is because we feel like it's not as discreet as
Right.
F bar.
Yeah.
But
That's another thing too, man. I was like, man, it's house is just like a totally different environment,
yeah.
and it's like you don't have the dark lights or whatever, and it's like everybody is open face, which is cool, but you can't let that intimidate you. You just got to be like, just go for it, man.
Yeah, and that's why
And another thing, the atmosphere in house looks like everybody is all social circle, whereas
Yeah.
F bar looks like very typical nightclub where you just go in,
yeah.
nobody knows who you are, nobody cares,
Exactly.
and because see, think about here's another fear of like places like house where they got a lot of social club groups, is that you think the blowouts might even be worse because their social group friends are also gonna laugh at you.
Exactly, dude.
It's not just
Yeah.
you don't care if the girl laughs
Yeah.
at you, but if all of her friends are gonna start laughing at you too, then that kind of
And
like
that's not even the
makes
case,
you afraid
dude.
to go approach.
And
Yeah,
that's not even
and
the
that's not
case.
even the
They're not even
case.
gonna laugh at you, dude.
They're not. They don't care.
They're worried about themselves, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
and
where it
that's
goes
what
back to our ego. We're getting our ego get to us
Yep,
again, dude.
that's right.
And in the beginning, when I started going out,
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck about any social circle, dude. I
Yeah.
invaded social circles.
Yeah.
I dominated social circles.
That's
dude.
right. Take them
dude,
over.
Yeah, and it's like we're going back to that little ego thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, there were some social circles where I knew some of the guys in there.
Yeah.
But even then, like,
Yeah.
just go in.
Just
dude.
go in.
Be a fucking boss. Be fucking.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's his name? Julian's friend. The one that pulls a lot, the natural.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot his name though.
Derek.
Derek.
Yeah.
Dude, do you think Derek would be like a little bitch? No, he would just
No,
go
he
in.
just go in there.
Even if he'll fucking insult the fucking social circle.
Yeah, if they start laughing at him.
We gotta get back to that asshole vibe.
Yep.
That we once had when we first started.
Yep.
Dude, that's the truth.
That's truth, man.
I'm gonna start, dude. Oh,
For
man.
real, man.
It's the truth, man.
We have to do it.
And dude, if you go too far,
Yeah.
hey,
Fine.
Calibrate after.
Oh,
you
my
still have
bad. I
value,
didn't.
dude. Because you're fucking doing. At least you're getting noticed, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's like Jeff said. You're at least gonna fucking remember me.
Yeah, and think about it. That one black dude that was dancing with that ugly, fat, white chick. But you got to give him credit, man. He every time we see him, he is always with the girl.
Dude.
Always. He don't care, man. He goes in and he'll open set. Yeah. And I've seen him pull.
Does he know the game?
I don't know if he knows about the game, but
shit.
It's funny because I wanted to laugh at him tonight because he was with that big nasty fat nasty, but at the same time, at least he's with somebody, and we're sitting here like a couple of chos,
yeah,
with nobody. So that tells you something, man. I mean, at least he takes action, man, and we didn't really take action tonight.
And even if he was a fat girl, I'm sure you weren't even laughing at him.
Yeah. I mean, I know, and I restrained myself from laughing at him because I was just like, I mean, I wanted to because I was like, man, this is so funny, but at least he was taking action, I mean, and you could tell she was all turned on or whatnot, and I mean, and I've, me and you both have been with a lot of girls who have been less than our, we've been out of their league,
Yeah.
And so it's not necessary for us to go there like he did, but still, he took action. We weren't taking that much action, so that's the lesson, from that. But I thought that was kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow I say we go to. We're not gonna not house again. I don't want to go to house again.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I would say F bar.
Okay.
And dude,
Yeah.
like I said, also another thing, we need
Yeah.
to switch up environments more because,
Yeah. We also
dude,
got to
because
check
you think
out.
about it, we go to the same two clubs.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, we
switching
got
environments
Cosmos.
helps. Yeah, we got Cosmos.
Okay.
Look, Vibe's gonna open in like in 4 days, something like
Oh,
that.
that's right.
So
Yeah,
we'll hit
that's
up
our
the new
favorite.
Vibe
Right, the new
because dude, that
vibe.
was a shit.
Yeah, that's the
And
best.
Blue, there's gonna be one called Blue Room.
Blue
It's
Room.
gonna
Okay.
open where Agave used to be, District and Mix
Oh, okay.
across from Cosmos.
Oh, really?
So we'll
Okay.
check out Blue Room, and
Cool.
that's gonna be the new. We'll check out, yeah, dude. Because
Yeah,
we gotta switch
man.
up. And dude, what's funny? Because like I was having really good nights and Vibe,
Yeah.
and the places that I was going to before, dude. The truth is, F Bar and
Yeah.
House
Yeah.
was really out of my comfort zone, dude. When I started
Oh, really?
clubbing
Wow.
there, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet.
Before I met you, I wasn't going to those places, man. So that's
Wow.
pretty crazy, dude.
It's
to think-
crazy,
to
yeah.
think
Because
that
now
we've
you're
already
mastering them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's pretty crazy, man. And it makes you realize, dude, like the environment. It really isn't that important. It's just
No,
like
it's not.
it's you, dude.
Yeah, it's the
you.
action taking. Yeah.
Action taken.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like we'll switch it up and
Yeah, man.
and it's gonna be we're
Because
gonna
if we're going to be going out multiple nights like this, then we have to switch it up. You
Yeah.
know. I mean, which is good, man. I mean, we're getting our 3 nights in. Eventually try to move it up to 4 and whatnot. But I mean, but still, even if you break it down by half hour, because if Julian says, okay, do it half hour, multiply that times 5 days a week, that's what, 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we're already doing that. I mean, we've already put in 2 hours today, 2 hours yesterday. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll get there.
tomorrow. I'm gonna take. I promise to myself, I'm gonna take a lot of action tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Me
Like
too.
this is a problem. I'm telling myself right now. I'm telling
Yeah.
this is a promise. Tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm taking a lot
tomorrow
of
when we
action,
do
yeah.
this debrief tomorrow, we're gonna have to show that we talk about how we took more action,
More action, yeah.
than tonight.
A lot of action, dude. I'm
Yeah.
not even kidding. Tomorrow,
Yeah,
you're gonna see a different me tomorrow, dude.
yeah, me too, man.
I don't. And dude, also, it's like even if I'm stuck in my head,
Yeah.
you gotta just force yourself to just go in.
No, and I mean, and now, like I said, I'm going to be really hitting it hard with this isolation right off the bat. Hey, just 2 seconds, 2 seconds. You know, and see how far that gets me, man.
Yeah, dude. Just keep on doing that. Do that.
Yeah.
I think you'll kill it with the two
With
false
the-
illustrated.
You're right.
In the open, I think you'll kill it, dude.
We're gonna kill it, man. Cause
Back to
Yeah.
some Neil. Oh, that's some Neil Strauss shit right
yeah, that's straight Neil Straw. That's
Yeah.
straight classic.
Fuck,
You
it
know,
works, dude. And dude, I'm
mystery
surprised
method, man.
because
Yeah,
real social dynamics, they don't talk about it.
they don't talk about it,
I've
but
seen
Tyler.
them do it.
Yeah, but they do it exactly. And Tyler will tell you every now and then. He says, Who was his mentor? Mystery."
Yeah.
So I mean, remember Tyler was in the whole Planet Hollywood or whatever that house they were staying at. So I mean, you get a lot of these PUAs, that will talk bad about Mystery, but that's because they're hating, man. They know that at the core, not everything in there, because we don't use a lot of everything in there today, but at the core, the Mystery method is still there. It's like the core fundamentals of false time constraint, teasing the girl by stripping her validation, the push pull, the comfort, the 3 stages to know whether or not you're still in approach or you're in comfort or you're in seduction. It's all there, man. And any guy that tries to act like, oh, no, you don't have to do it that way, they don't know game.
Yeah.
They don't know game. They're not practicing game, or if they are, they're getting blown out left and right. Game is already been established. We know what game is. So,
Yeah.
but
And dude, what I like about the shift, it makes you unwire all the bullshit.
yeah,
And it saves time.
it
dude.
saves time, man. And I like how basically, uh, you know, Julian's biggest secret was to just try to go out every night for at least a half hour. And you can see why, because it's the practice. It's like going to the gym. You get those reps in. I mean, I was training today. Tony had me working on shoulders and whatnot. It's hard, man.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
You know.
And also have another question, if you could help me out, some
Yeah.
advice here. Based on my game, Do you think I should gear more towards asshole game or more to like chill, nice guy game? Like, what do you think based on me? What you've seen?
The mixture of both is great,
Uh-huh.
man. Yeah, I think the only thing I can see, and this I'm speaking to myself,
Yeah,
is just the action taking, man.
yeah.
That's it.
That's it, right? Yeah,
That's it, dude. I mean, we're like, I mean, here's another thing too, because I'm sober, right?
yeah,
So we're getting a lot of girls checking us out, but we lose value when we're just standing there.
yeah.
And I take full responsibility. That's my
Me
fault,
too, man.
man.
Me too.
I take full
Yeah, me too,
responsibility.
dude. I take it too, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it shouldn't be that way, but
You know what's so funny?
yeah,
I'm not. There's been times when I've gone out alone.
yeah.
I'll take more action
Oh, of
alone.
course, me
I
too.
wonder why I do that. I think either because I see that nobody's looking at
Nobody,
me, my
yeah,
wingman's not looking at me,
yeah,
or it's because I don't have a choice.
yeah. You don't have a choice. That's
Dude,
what it is.
it's
Yeah,
the truth, dude.
it's the truth, man. But the beautiful thing about having a wingman is that you have that support
Support, yeah.
in and afterwards. So I mean, at the end of the day, we just gotta take action
And push each other,
and
dude.
push each other.
That's what we're here for. We gotta push each other, man.
That's it, man.
Next time, like tomorrow, I want to hear, hey man, pop in here,
Pop
pop in
in.
here. You don't do, you're a bitch. I want to hear that
Yeah,
shit. That's what, that's what I want, dude. Yeah,
all the name calling. Yeah,
yeah. That's what I
yeah,
want, man.
man.
Because that I had a wingman that was like that.
Like that,
You
right?
go in here, I'll tell him. You go in here,
Okay.
dude. This guy, he had didn't know how to game.
No,
But he
again.
would just fucking throw himself in there, dude.
Yeah,
And
man.
dude,
It
that's all I
works.
cared about, dude.
It works,
That's all I
man.
care about.
Yeah.
That you go in, that's all I care about.
Cause you're gonna get the results.
Yeah.
Because when you go out like that, the averages
And your
by
chances raise up
itself
too.
just goes up in your favor. So, but anyways, I think that's
That's a good
a
debrief,
good
yeah.
debrief.